Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now live. We are live here for the first episode of the Raw Rundown here on the Around the Point Network. It is January 3rd, 2023. And I know a lot of you right now are anticipating the big show happening at 3 in the morning. I know a lot of you out there are subscribing to New Japan World, but let's keep it a buck. A lot of you geeks out there are going to subscribe right now and only use it one time a year. Let's tell it like it is. I'll tell it like it is. But this is the Raw Rundown. What's going on, everybody? I am that Peruvian Fight TV extraordinaire. I am Lucky Charm, wild card, a playoff Steve, if you will. I'm Steve. What's going on, everybody? I'm here joined by the enforcer, the pride of Detroit, the one, the only, Big Mike. What's going on, brother?
Nothing much, man. Really, to be honest with you, I just got up, taking them naps in as I may.
You got up from bed right now, bro? That's what it is?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I swear to you. Yeah.
Fresh off the bed. Rolled up out of bed. Like, let's do this.
I'm banking to take another nap in an hour or so. So get these naps in.
Bro, you better take a nap at 10 o'clock, buddy. You gotta take your nap at 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I got it planned out, bro. I'm gonna take a nap in an hour, and then I'm gonna eat something. And at 10 o'clock, I'm gonna take a nap.
10 o'clock, buddy. Take your nap at 10 o'clock, man, because there's NXT tonight, and we'll be live tomorrow for Let's Talk NXT, where we will recap and review everything that went down tonight on WWE NXT. Listen, literally today, this is what's going down. We're doing this right now. We're doing the Raw Rundown, and then we're going to watch NXT, right? I might jump on the True Heel Heat watch along to watch NXT tonight. I just might. I don't know if the invitation's open. Don't know. And then I'm going to take a nap. Wake my ass up around 3 in the morning, which I usually do anyway. Get on this chair and watch Wrestle Kingdom. What do you think, Mike, is the over-under of me falling asleep within halfway through the show?
Halfway through? Oh, under. You'll be asleep before half the show.
You think so, bro? You think?
Yeah. I'll give you an hour and a half.
You give me an hour and a half, bro? An hour and a
half.
Big Mike's give me an hour and a half. That's how long I'll last falling asleep until the I hit you with the SpongeBob. Or hit you with the. You ever watch Cat Dog? Growing up as a kid, hit you with the dog. It might just happen. You just never know, man. Just never know. But I hope you again. He just woke up out of bed. Literally just rolled up out of bed, just got on the phone here. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But if you guys are new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. We're also live on Twitch, twitch.tv/aroundthepoint. And if you're watching us on Twitch, hit that follow button because we're trying to get that also moving and, get those numbers up as well. In case you guys missed it yesterday, we did the first episode of 2023 of Steve's Kitchen, where the gang, everyone got in basically, right? We recapped Wrestle Kingdom. We predicted Wrestle Kingdom 17. We gave our thoughts on the Great Muta versus Shinsuke Nakamura from Pro Wrestling Noah. We also gave our thoughts on the return of the Queen and the return, of course, of even though you can't really see him. And so much more. So again, go give that a listen. It's also available on the archives. Not on the of course, the archive, but it's also available on the what's this shit called here? It's on the audio format. So if you have Spotify, if you have Apple Podcast, it's available there as well. Just search up Around the Point Network, and we're there. Just give us the 5-star rating there. It does help out the show in the long run. So Raw last night was the first Raw of 2023. It took place from the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. There was so much hype, dare we say, with Monday Night Raw last night. Wouldn't you say, Big Mike? A lot of
Uh,
hype.
yeah, I mean, you had two title matches. It was some hype just to see what would change and all that type of stuff. But to be honest with you, New Year, same old crap.
Yeah, man. And here's the thing, man. I listen, you know me, bro. I said this a long time ago. This is even before we start taking this shit, full speed ahead. When I watch Raw, I just watch 2 hours, bro. Then I go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're doing this on a weekly base, that changed. That has completely changed, right? I have to sit down, watch 3 hours of Monday Night Raw, you know, pretend like I'm writing notes, but I really am not. But that's basically what happened yesterday. Like, I sat down, I watched Monday Night Raw, and let me tell you, man, like you just said right now, it's New Year, same old bullshit, man. Let's say that one more
Mm-hmm.
time, Mike. New Year,
New
same
Year, same old
old
crap.
bullshit, same old bullshit, yeah. New Year, same old bullshit. That's what it is, bro. Basically, it's like when
Yeah.
you go. It's like when you go on a lunch, right? You ask the lunch lady what's for lunch, and she tell you it's the same shit from yesterday. Like, oh, this again?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what it was like for me, bro. Yes, you had 2 championship matches, right? You had Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's title, and then you had in the main event Seth freaking Rollins. There's some geeks that call him Seth freaking Rollins. I just call him Seth Rollins versus Austin Theory for the U.S. title, right? And even that, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Everything about the show, from what I was seeing, everything just got taken away from what happened during the Bengal versus Bill game.
Yeah, yeah,
E-
it did.
Everything just got taken away, bro. Any again, I watched the show, I watched Raw, but like my mind wasn't on Raw. I think for everyone out there, everyone, even if you weren't even watching the football game yesterday, your mind, your thought was with um, DeMar Hamlin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy I said his name right. Cause
I mean, it's an easy name to say.
that would have been embarrassing. Imagine I said his name wrong. That would have been
Yeah,
embarrassing right now.
it's an easy name to say.
DeMar Hamlin. Again, your mind, your thought, your hopes were with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And again, you know me, I am new to watching football. I'm new to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I had a parlay going for this game too. I was even going through our group chat. Hey, should I do
Mm-hmm.
this? Should I do that? Right? And it looked like I had something that was gonna hit, and then the whole thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like Joe Burrow did that amazing throw to get the
Mm-hmm.
touchdown,
Mm-hmm.
and then that was it.
Did they void
Yeah,
those?
dude. Yeah, I got my $5. I got my $5 back.
Okay.
And, even that, like I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The sad part about it? I heard yes, I heard Skip Bayless put out that ridiculous tweet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck him, by the way. Fuck Skip Bayless.
And good on Shannon Sharp for skipping the show today.
I don't blame him, bro. He deserves
Hopefully
better,
he
bro.
skipped. Hopefully he skips next show too because he really didn't apologize.
Bro, he did everyone dirty, bro. He did everyone dirty. And again, I don't really watch that much of Undisputed, but I'm aware that he did him dirty, bro. Did he even apologize for the tweet of public?
No, he gave his version of an apology, but the words "I'm sorry for what I tweeted last night" was not
in the
uttered
sentence.
in
Not
the
in the sentence.
sentence.
I'm not surprised, brother. I'm not surprised at
He
all.
gave some fake. Oh, I can't begin to think or to even think about talking about football because of DeMar Hamlin. It's like, oh, be quiet, man.
That homie, sit your ass down, bro, for real. Like, I swear to God, bro, seriously.
Sit your ass down. Go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Basically. Sit his ass down, man. Sit his ass down.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. But hey, Fox Sport, that's your man's, right? That's your man's. Saying, man. But even with that, like I sat through Monday Night Raw, and like we just said earlier, Raw, it's New Year, same bullshit to kick off Monday Night Raw. Yes, you would think, hey, because the Royal Rumble coming up in a couple of weeks, that's for anyone who wants to leave a donation. You're literally, if you leave a donation, anything like that, your message will be read on that green screen. Will pop up on the green screen, all that shit. All right, completely optional through our Streamlab. That's our super chat. So Raw kicked off with the intro, right, and then out of nowhere it stopped because the Bloodline invaded Monday Night Raw, a takeover.
Once again,
yo. Everyone again. So Sikoa, Sami Zayn, the Uso, they're beating up camera crew people, security. They flipped over a table. They were calling rough shots. And then out came Kevin Owens. Out came that good old Kevin Owens. And then the whole roster came out. The roster, you had Mustafa Ali, you had Cedric Alexander, you had the Street Profits, you had Luke Gallows, who Carl Anderson wasn't even there. I wonder why. Right?
Maybe he skipped work too.
Maybe he skipped work too. There's some people we know skip work. You know what I mean? It happens. It happens, though. It happens. I'm just reading the chat to you guys real quick. We have the World Sport Battlegrounds. Salute to you, brother. Josh, right here. Just skip NXT and focus on Wrestle Kingdom. In a perfect world, we would, brother. In a perfect world, we would. But what's up, Big Mike? What's up, Steve?
What's up?
What's up, Frantic World? Sup, Safet. I hope DeMar Hamlin is okay. So do we, Frantic World. From what I've heard, he is still in intensive care unit, in intensive care at the facility, though, over there in Cincinnati. They were saying it was cardiac arrest. Again, I do hope that. I do hope he's okay. Wrestle Kingdom 17. We got Romeo in the chat. I like how dominant they're making the Bloodline look. This theme will continue in the Rumble until Cody appears and eliminates them all. So we're looking at Rumble 2011 when the new Nexus eliminated everybody out of the ring, right? Even Booker T and then fucking and then Matt Striker. I'm marking out, bro.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Brandon Brown writes here. He defends his belt, doesn't he? I don't know. It's never open. I don't know. It's open weight to never. I don't know, man. But anyway, that's what happened. And then Adam Pearce comes out. And he's like, you know what? You guys think you're gonna come over here to this show? Well, you're not gonna get off the hook. I hope you all bought your gear. Well, of course they fucking do. Every wrestler brings their gear with them. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Wrestler Rule 101. Always bring your gear with you. Come on, man. You just never know. And he put every member of the Bloodline to work in a match.
Yeah. I mean, the setup for it after the commercial break was kind of corny.
Yes, it was. You want to elaborate on that, Mike? Elaborate on that real quick?
Yeah, I mean, because they were all in the back. And Adam Pearce, and he was trying to figure out like who was gonna face who, and everybody was trying to make their case on who was gonna make who was gonna face who, and
exactly.
And what did he do? He did. Elias made his case. He was like, you know what? You're right. You're gonna face Solo Sikoa in a fight, but a Music City street fight. How about that?
The dog.
Yeah, my dog Jack.
Hey Jack. Roll shit.
But I know. And I was like, how cool is that Music City street fight? Whoop-de-doo.
I know, because they're in Nashville, man. They're in fucking Nashville, you know.
And then he put the Street Profits and Kevin Owens in a 6-man against the Usos and Sami Uso.
And I loved how I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, but I loved how you had Mustafa Ali, you had Cedric Alexander in the background, and I guess some other Dolph Ziggler, fucking Dolph Ziggler in the background, like just cheering it on, like yeah, all right. Look how the mighty has fallen for Dolph Ziggler, bro. Look how the fucking mighty has
I mean,
fallen
he's a
for him.
vet, man. He's a vet, and they ain't got nothing for him, so he's got to do something.
They don't got shit for him, bro. But hey, listen, he's happy collecting a check. I'm sure he'll be happy as fuck come January when the clock hits 0 and you hear old radio.
Yeah,
It'll be like 2011 all over again. You know, good
yeah,
old times, you know. But that was the matches for the night, right? That was the matches. Yes, so Sikoa and I almost said Von Wagner. I don't know why. Elias in a fucking Music City street fight because why the fuck not? They're in fucking Nashville, right?
right.
And the Usos and Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens and the Street Profits. I call that a little lazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I would have done it, put them all in one match.
Screw that, dude. When is have them all in singles matches?
No. Do an 8-man tag, player. 8-man tag. Do an 8-man tag.
I would have had them all in. I would have done the same thing, but instead have them all in singles matches. But instead of calling it a Music City Street Fight, which is the corniest name of all time, I would still have them in a street fight. But nonetheless, it happened. So, you know,
it happens absolutely. So from there, we get our first match of the night. We had Alexa Bliss getting her shot at the Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss, who has been very conflicted as of late.
Yeah.
Very conflicted against Bianca Belair in her hometown, Nashville, right? You know, when you hear, hey, it's her hometown, the first title defense of the year, you normally expect a champion to lose.
Yeah.
At least that's what you expect, right? To get the ball going, all that stuff. And, you know, from what it was, you know, bless you, Mike. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mike. I wish I had the Sandow like clip of "You're welcome." But you know, this match for what it was worth. I mean, it was okay. Nothing to go crazy about here. I mean, did anyone really think that Alexa Bliss was gonna walk out the new champion here? Like, come on.
No.
I mean, I said, like, you know, the idea of her winning it and then holding on to the Rumble, but even that, nah, homie. Nah.
Yeah. And even to be honest with you, I'm not even mad on how it ended because at least it's given some type of story and a reasoning of why it ended the way it did.
Do you want to elaborate on how it ended?
So they were Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair were fighting on the outside. There was a moment where she tossed her into the steel steps, and there was a guy in the open area where the fans are in the corner, and he had on an Uncle Howdy mask, or like a mock-up of Uncle Howdy mask, and she started getting like the little evil days and all that type of stuff, and they went back into the ring, and the Bray Wyatt logo flashes on the Titantronic like 3 times, and that gets her head all messed up too. And then she attacks the ref, which disqualified her. Another ref came out to console the beaten up ref. Then she took it out on Bianca Belair, tossed her into the ring steps again, DDT'd her on the ring steps twice. I don't know what happened in between time, but her chin got all bloody.
Yes.
And I mean, it was a decent ending to the match. During the commercial break, Montez Ford came out to console his wife, and that kind of influenced him a little bit in his match. It kind of leaped over into his match a little bit.
That too, yeah. Absolutely. But there was that. I mean, again, from what I get from this is going to continue.
Oh
This
yeah,
program will continue probably until the Royal Rumble. Because let's face it, what is Bianca going to do at the Rumble? Who is she going to face?
yeah. Who is she's gonna face? And pretty much, yeah, I
You're
agree
not
with that.
you're not going to have her fucking what's it called? Face I don't know, fucking whoever for the fucking sake of it, you know?
Right,
Because if everything is right, you do Bianca and Rhea at WrestleMania.
right.
But we'll see how that goes. See how WWE fumbles this one. From there, we get backstage. We get Kathy Kelly interviewing Austin Theory. Now, mind you, earlier they played a video package from a couple of weeks ago where, Rollins said that, he's still a kid, that being Theory, and that it's not the title it's not the title that makes the man, it's the man that makes the title, something like that. Again, I love that from 2 weeks ago. I thought it was great.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was great. But here we get again Kathy Kelly talking backstage with Theory, and Theory says he's confident says his confidence in an all-time high because of the year 2022. Because of the year, because it's a new year. 2022 is his year, and 2023 will also be his year. Theory brought up how he got under Rollins' skin 2 weeks ago. He says Rollins picked up a fight with the Bloodline, and when Rollins least expected it, Theory dropped him. Theory says that he proved Rollins is the past and the Theory is the now. Theory holds all the cards in his hand, and he's outplaying Rollins in every hand. He says his forever reign is just beginning, and that he's just not some kid, Rollins? And that was basically the interview for what it was worth. The backstage little thing there. Again, I like the confidence of Theory. Overall, he did have despite how you may feel, he did have a good 2022. He did. Won the
Yeah,
briefcase, taunted these cash-ins, had that little
yeah,
match with Pat McAfee at WrestleMania. What else could you ask for?
yeah. I mean, he did a good job. But I mean, there was some fumbling in his booking a little bit, but they recovered. They recovered with this new Theory attitude.
Yeah, they needed to. They really needed to. Who does Kevin Owens team up with next week? Because his opponents are always the Usos. LOL. What is
Shoot, that's if they don't have him fight Friday.
Imagine.
They're probably not gonna have him fight Friday, but
Give him Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. Why the fuck not? Alexa Bliss is acting like she can't get over her ex-boyfriend. LOL. I didn't say it.
that's a good analogy. That's a good analogy on that.
Yes. So from there we get the Music City Street Fight, man. Elias versus Solo Sikoa. This match went a little too long for my liking. I'm gonna just say that right now. That match went way too long for my fucking liking.
Yeah, it was long, but I didn't mind it because weapons were involved. So if weapons weren't involved, I would have said this was probably the worst match of the night. But I mean, it's Elias. It's kind of hard for me to get up for an Elias match anyway. But yeah, I mean, we had a celebrity interference with a guitar to Solo Sikoa. We had him take a butt. What he took like what 2 guitar shots?
Yeah, two
Yeah,
guitar shot.
That piano spot was brutal.
It was.
Yeah, so it was a brutal match, but I mean, Solo Sikoa booked like Umaga in his prime. In his prime, man.
Hit him with the spike off the top. Hit him with the spike when Elias was coming off the top rope.
Mm-hmm.
Then with the Uranagi on the piano. I love this part though, bro. So they had the guy who's singing the Rumble theme song in the crowd. Hardy.
Yeah.
That's his name. Fucking Hardy. That is literally, bro, I shit you not, his fucking name. And in my mind, when I'm hearing all this,
who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah. I mean, it was okay that he gave him the guitar from the crowd, and then once he got involved, I was like, oh no. I was like, what is gonna happen here?
But he would piss me off. He hits him in the back. He hits him in the back with the guitar, right? He hits him in the back, and Solo no-sold it. Solo no-sold the shit out of this.
Yeah, he did.
And he turns around. And the dude runs like a little bitch. And in the process, it makes Solo look weak because you didn't go get him.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he wasn't able to touch him. Huh?
Come on, bro. Come on. Drew Carey was more tougher than this guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, if this was 20 years, well, if this was 15 years ago, yeah, he would have touched him, but they're not, I guess, due to like insurances and stuff like that, and you don't want to.
Nah. I'll tell you what, bro. Nah. I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. You know damn well if Hardy knows if Sikoa would have touched him, bro, and done some damage.
Payday. You want payday?
Oh yeah. He would have got some money from WWE, but he wasn't allowed to touch him. I didn't care, to be honest with you, once that started to happen. But hey, another win for Solo, another win for the Island of Relevancy. Put your ones up, not you.
Hey man, put this up right here. Put the vape.
Yeah, put your pen up.
So there was that. I mean, Solo got the win as you expect. So far, it was one. The Bloodline won, the Raw roster 0. You know what I mean? And from there, after this match, right? We get a video package of what happened on SmackDown with John Cena and Kevin Owens beating up Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. From there, literally, we get the 6-man tag match: the Street Profits and Kevin Owens versus the Usos and Sami Zayn. I love this. For what it was worth, I loved it. Because you already know what you expect from all these 6 guys. You know what to expect. They've done this before in some capacity, right? So you already know what to expect. Just craziness back and forth. And when it was all said and done, right? Sami Zayn got the pin win, right? He got the pin for his team. If I'm not mistaken here, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, Sami covers 4 for the pin. He covered Monsters 4. And then after this, right, it was more of a brawl. And then out came Drew McIntyre and Sheamus.
Yep, to come help save the day. And I think that's probably what's going to lead us into SmackDown. It's probably going to be a tag team match with them. Or maybe a 6-man tag.
Could very well be, Mike. Could very well be. But that's probably what happened on SmackDown. But again, I just thought everything about that was pretty cool, man. Everything about that was pretty cool. But again, dude, the Bloodline got a clean sweep.
Yeah, clean sweep for them ones.
For them ones, that's right, man. For them ones. We also get, we also got they were promoting later on in the night Dexter Loomis versus Chad Gable, and they also announced the hype for the Royal Rumble, and also the announcer sent their best wishes to AJ Styles after his ankle injury that he suffered last Thursday at a live event in Hershey, PA, and also obviously Styles' tweet that he posted from the injury was up. He's not going to need surgery, but he'll be out for like 6 months, dude.
Yeah, that sucks.
So it's very dicey. I mean, he'll miss the Rumble, but WrestleMania, I don't know, man. I just don't know, to be honest.
Well, he'll miss Mania, too, if he's out for 6 months.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, with these injuries, dude, it means a broken ankle.
Yeah.
So who knows, really, right? It's very, very dicey, right? Unless it's some battle royal, which we'll probably do on SmackDown. You know what I mean, or whatever the fuck it may be. You know,
Yeah.
we shall see. From there we get Chad Gable versus Dexter Loomis. Because why not? Why not, right? There was no Johnny Gargano to be seen. I have no idea why.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this is a part of the show where I kind of drift off.
You too, huh?
Yeah.
I think all of us again, bro. Like we mentioned earlier, man. The whole with the whole incident that happened during the Buffalo Bills versus Cincinnati Bengals game, right? That whole thing just took everyone off. Like, yeah, it's hard to focus on the show.
Yeah, I drifted off during
You know.
like I guess the next couple of matches because I knew it was a women's match after this.
But yeah, Loomis
Match as well.
Loomis got the win, right? Loomis got the win in this match, basically. After the bell, Gable quickly tries to get Loomis back, but Loomis retracted to the floor. And there was that. The announcers sent a video. They sent everyone to a video package on Cody Rhodes, where they showed again basically what you saw last week on the New Year's the Best of 2022 review, I guess.
Yeah.
Where they showed Cody Rhodes. Like, listen, he's coming back for the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna win this whole damn thing.
Yeah, and it's gonna be great. I can't wait.
But it's gonna suck though, man. I don't know, man. It's gonna be great and all, but once we get to Mania, you know what's about to happen.
Yeah, I mean I'll be rooting for Roman, but we all know what's pretty much gonna happen.
What is gonna happen, Mike?
I don't know. I'm not
What
gonna
do you
say.
mean? What you mean? You just said you know it's gonna happen, but you don't. What the hell?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What else happened here? We get Damage Control who are in the ring.
This is the match where I totally didn't care and was watching the Bengals game.
Well, what was left of it, right?
Yeah.
Bailey wished a Trashville a happy new year, and they booed her. She went on to taunt Nashville, saying she couldn't think of a better way to ring in the new year than to be here with her best friends, that being Io Sky and Dakota Kai. She said the first we need to address the Irish elephant in the room, Becky Lynch. She goes on about beating Lynch by herself, and it was fun and easy. She went on to say that it's getting ridiculous how good she is and how she's beating everyone. And then the music hits as Becky Lynch. She interrupts. Lynch called Bailey a dope and told her to shut up. Lynch goes on and calls Bailey a fake and a fraud and afraid to do anything by herself. She went on to say that she had it wrong a few weeks ago when she called Sky and Kai the lackeys to Bailey, and they're doing all their hard work while Bailey takes the credit. And just a matter of time before someone turns on the other. Lynch says Bailey is right about one thing, that this all started in Nashville at SummerSlam, so why don't we end it here? Bailey laughs and says she's already beaten Lynch. Bailey says since Lynch is obsessed with her girls, how about a match tonight? Bailey will even let Lynch pick her partner. Lynch says she doesn't have to phone. Lynch says she doesn't have her phone on her, but she's down for a 2-on-1 handicap match, and that's what happened. At first, we thought we were gonna get a handicap match, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, out comes Michin.
They're back calling her Michin.
Yeah, they went back to calling her me. Again, you got to remember, dude, AJ's out for 6 months. Carl Anderson's in Japan. Luke Gallows is still in the States. I mean, you're not going to promote the OC with just Luke Gallows and Mia Yim. It's not happening, buddy. It's just not happening. I'm sorry.
At least they had some Bullet Club in the show.
I mean,
she is a part of Bullet Club now. So
did the Switchblade address? Did he address that already?
yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we get this tag team match for what it was worth. I mean, it was okay. Nothing to go crazy about here. It looked like Becky and Mitchum were going to get the win. It looked like they were going to get this win. Everything was going to go be great. I literally thought this was a title match, bro. Jay White made Mitchum a member of the BC. All right, thank you, Chase. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you. So instead, it was Io Sky and Dakota Kai getting the win. But there was a moment in this match, dude, where Becky Lynch beat the fuck out of Dakota Kai.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I need to go back and see that.
On the apron, yeah, on the apron to the outside. Like, oh, God, that shit looked brutal as fuck, yo. Looked brutal as all hell.
She gave her a wailing.
She gave her, woof. She gave her that work, yo. She was fucking around. She was not fucking around, man. But after the match, Lynch rushes to attack Damage Control quickly, but they retreat to the floor. And there was that. But you know what I loved about this show too, bro? You know what I loved about this show?
What?
And I thought this was hilarious, bro. Our boy, and I got him in the thumbnail this week, bro. Our boy Dominick Mysterio.
Yeah, he made it, man. He became a man.
He went from boy being held by his dad's hand to then being with the mommy.
Yeah.
He did time. He served hard time, bro. He served hard time.
Yeah, hard time. 1 week. one brutal week.
One brutal week behind the G wall, man. One brutal week behind the G wall. Now look at him, yo. Now look at him.
Got his white beater on, his gold chain, toothpick,
his teardrop. Who did he kill, yo?
He caught a body. He caught a body.
He caught a body in jail. We killed a rat.
That's crazy. He said he wasn't gonna survive neither. That's the crazy part. But hey, he underestimated himself.
What jail did he go to? ISS, bro? In school suspension?
Right.
Where'd he go? Where'd he serve time at? Weenie Hut Juniors?
Yeah, I guess so.
Where'd he go to jail? Daly's place?
Oh, that's not right.
Where'd you go to jail? The Impact Zone?
That sounds like jail.
I don't know, man. Some would say it's the NWA, but that's around the point, buddy. So yeah, he cut this promo, how jail changed them and all this stuff, and I loved it, dude. Yes, it was funny. It is hilarious, all the fuck, but I loved it, dude. Dominic has finally come into his own, dude.
Yeah,
prison changes a man. It does, yeah. It changes a man.
I was trying to tell everybody, man, that he didn't need to go to Tuesdays just to become this.
Now, bro, you know what, yo? Give him the U.S. title, yo. Give this man the U.S. title.
I wouldn't go that far now. I wouldn't go that far.
Take it easy, one step at a time.
Get one step at a time. Keep building the character. Just keep building.
You know what?
Character.
I hope. You know what, yo? I hope he's the Iron Man in the Royal Rumble.
That's a possibility.
I hope he's the Iron Man in the Royal Rumble, yo.
But he probably won't be
until he meets his dad. Until he meets his dad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that and probably is we haven't seen Edge in a while either, so he'll probably get some revenge.
So
too.
Who's Dom's daddy while he was in prison? I think it was the other way around, man. I think the way if he came out like this, fresh out of the G wall, I mean, not a scratch on him, bro. Like, listen, he was undefeated in the cell. He was undefeated. Give me him and Kalisto, bro. Him and Hunico in a boxing match. I'm saying, man. I'm just saying. But again, yeah, I love the dude. This kid has come so far, bro. It's amazing. And I'm happy to report, I was wrong. I was wrong, yo. I was wrong.
I seen it in him, man, way back when. Way back when.
You knew all along?
I knew all along.
From the moment he walked into SummerSlam, like with his book bag on, with his parents shit, like he was to college, like he was dropping the kid off to college and shit, like that.
Yep. I was like, one day, this dude's gonna have a great personality on Raw.
He went from he ain't gonna make it to he gonna make a thing. He went from he ain't gonna make it, he gonna make a what the fuck? He went from he ain't gonna make to taking a body.
It's a writing typo. He went from he ain't gonna make it to catching a body.
To catching a body, yo. You know what I heard? Yo, you know what? I want to see him in the remix. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Even I have fun with it, bro. If you go on my Twitter, dude, and I'm surprised this shit literally blew up. I'm surprised. Not really surprised, but I'm kind of like, because once in a while I'll get these tweets that will blow up. You know what I mean? Once in a while I'll get these tweets that will blow up, and I'm gonna try to share it right now. If my computer can just start, keep it moving, bro. Come on, computer, keep it moving. Jesus, Steve LMAO. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, fellas.
I don't blame him on that. It was a typo. Even I would have messed that up.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate your honesty, man. Here we go. I wrote this out. I wrote this whole thing out yesterday, literally. And it is literally true, bro. Again, that photo that they use, bro, he looks like he can be on the cover of a reggaeton album from 2003. Just look at that, y'all. Look at that. Desde la prisión. From prison. Look at him. Literally, he could be like a rap, like an album cover, basically.
That's good. That was a good one. That's a good one. You should
put my watermark on it. Add Heel Steve in the bottom.
No, not watermark, but you should try and do that. A lot. To get the juices flowing on the Twitter page.
It happens now. Sometimes you know what it is, man. It just happens. Like it's something. It needs to impact me. It needs to just like there it is. You know what I mean? There it is. But from there, we get the main event. Also, before we get to the main event, Byron Saxton backstage interviewed Alexa Bliss about what happened. Yeah. And Alexa basically said, "Oh, now she's gonna see me as a threat," some shit like that.
Yeah,
for what it was worth. And then we get to the main event: Seth freaking Rollins versus Austin Theory for the U.S. title.
This match is pretty good.
This match was fucking good. It picked up near the end, dude. That's what I love about it. And you know what it is, dude? Austin Theory is the fucking man, dude. He's the fucking man. So
I knew it about him all along too. I mean, he was my guy from way back when. Once he started in NXT,
he was your guy too.
Until he messed up, and then I had to die down off of him. And then
you had to die down.
He cleaned his act up. Yeah, and he cleaned his act up.
Good for him, right? Good for him. He cleaned
Good
it up.
for him.
Because
good for him. I won't ride as hard for him, but I knew he had it.
He added him, man. He added him. Just don't Google him.
Right.
You know what's crazy too? I literally thought they were gonna have Rollins win. I literally thought, like, you know what? The way it was going, right? The way everything was going, Theory was leading with this belt, right? leaving with his belt and shit, leading through the crowd. Rollins was limping. Let's just point that out too.
Mm-hmm.
He was limping. And they, I guess, had a different referee come in, and then there was a low blow, and then the A-Town down for the 1, 2, 3. And Austin Theory retained the U.S. title. Dirty tactic. But let's keep it a buck here. Let's tell it like it is. If this was 2014, Seth Rollins would have done the exact same thing.
The exact same thing. He's getting a dose of his own medicine.
Dose of his own medicine. Dom called Rhea his mamacita. Don't let Buddy Matthews hear that.
No. I'm pretty sure every time he tries to turn on Monday, he's like, ugh.
Fuck, what the fuck? Stella got a groove back, yo. That's basically what it is. Stella got her groove back. Rhea got her groove back, yeah.
I mean, but this match though, what do you see next for Theory? You think this continues?
I think it continues. I mean, you could have it continue, but what's the point now?
Yeah, what's the point? I see them continuing it in the Rumble match.
Probably.
You know, I wouldn't have Theory have a match in a Royal Rumble. I see that.
You know what I
have him kick off the Rumble. Just have him kick it off.
I have Theory be 1 and Rollins be number 2.
Yeah, have him kick it off,
and then they fight within the crowd, and then they don't come back till the end,
and have them be a part of Final Four.
Exactly.
Have them be Iron Men.
But then you have Dominic be the Iron guy who still stayed in the ring. You know what I mean?
Right.
He stayed in the ring. I don't know how the fuck he pulled this off, but yo, you know.
Right, but have them start off 1 and 2, and then, like you said, have them brawl, and then they come back.
Or you could do the Rumble 03 type of spot.
I guess.
You remember what I'm talking? You know what I'm talking about here?
I'm having a brain fog.
Where what's it called? When Michael was number 1, Jericho number 2, but instead it was Christian in a wig. As if he needed one at the time, as if he fucking needed one. And then Jericho came out from the back and low blowed him and shit.
Yeah, I think that's too much. But no, you have them 2 kick it off. And I like that. You have them brawl throughout the match on the outside.
Yeah. So there was that, man. That was Monday Night Raw in a nutshell. If you guys have questions for us, please feel free to drop in your questions. Again, if you are new to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Give the video, the stream, a big old thumbs up. If you're watching us on Twitch, twitch.tv/aroundthepoint, please hit the follow button on Twitch as well.
Let's also do this.
Okay. What do you want to do, Mike?
Let's give a grading for Raw.
Okay.
A letter grade and then an out of 10.
Out of 10. Okay. Well, we can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that. That could be our little thing here. Okay. For all these shows.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Let's do out of 5. Let's do it out of 5. Because 10, I think, is too generous.
Yeah, too generous. Yeah. Okay. Considering this is the first Raw of the new year and there is so much hype behind this Monday Night Raw, I'm gonna give it a 3.75.
Okay. I think I'm right along with you on the out of 5, the 3.75. And I give it a C+. It was a C+ show.
I give it a C+ that can go into a B.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it had a very strong main event.
Yeah.
And that Dominick Mysterio thing was fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Reading the comments here. Valerie Laruda will be Dom's new mommy.
Ooh,
baby.
What's her name? What's her name? Lola Vice. Ooh.
Lola Vice. Hey, baby.
Ooh. What she was posting before the new year? Good Lord.
Move over.
You need that clip of you need that clip of Keith Lee.
Oh my God.
My God.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That's the best I can do right now. That's the best I can do. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the best I can do. I'm reading the comments here. Raw, I give it a B minus to an A plus.
Really?
He gave it an A minus, an A. He gave it an A. Okay, fair enough. Fair
Okay.
enough. C
Okay.
plus by Palou. 3.5 by Safet. Seth got injured in the match. Yeah, he did get injured.
Yeah. Hopefully he didn't
So
tweak nothing too bad.
I hope it's not the same knee for 2016. I hope not. C minus, not a B minus. Your thoughts on Dana White's problems?
I mean, if you want to talk about him and his wife, I don't want to talk about that because that's his personal business.
That's his personal business. From my understanding, they were both, a little wavy.
Yeah.
And they forgave each other.
Yeah.
What's there to talk about?
Nothing at all.
A lot of married couples, it happens. I'm not insinuating that I would ever do that to, my significant other, should the day ever come. But, I mean.
Yeah.
There was that. Let's see. But, yeah, man, Valerie LaRuda, bro? Fucking hell, man. But, listen, I know a lot of you guys are tuning in later on tonight. Wrestle Kingdom. I know a lot of you are going to be sleeping. I know a lot of wrestling fans tonight will be sleeping in early. Really early tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of wrestling fans.
Did you catch the press conference early this morning?
So I skipped most of it because, honestly, I did not give a shit about the Leo Rush press conference. Like, what the fuck is he going to say, bro? You know what I mean? I did catch the Kenny one. I think that's the one that everyone really gave more of a fuck about. Right? With Will Ospreay. I love the fact that they brought back Devil Sky.
Oh yeah, I was
literally,
Caden and Romeo was marking out in the.
You guys watched it live together?
Yeah, we watched it. Well, we were watching it, but we were in the group chat too.
Oh, I thought you were like a little watch along between yourselves and watched. I'm about to say, well, good for you guys.
No. Because I was up, so I was like, where can I watch the press conference?
It's on New Japan World, free, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Romeo told me so.
New Japan, but the press conference is free. But if you want to watch New Japan World, it's like $8 US.
Yeah, it's $9.99 yen.
But it's like
that equates to $7.50 plus tax,
which is cheaper than which was cheaper than WWE Network at one point. You think about it, right?
I miss the network, man. Oh my
Me
God.
too, man. I miss it. But I will say this: I did catch the Will Ospreay response near the end. Like he literally got up from his seat, got in his face, real emotion, bro. Because you feel it. You can, all the shit that he's been through. Yeah, you gotta think about it, yo. Will Ospreay was dealt a shitty hand. He was dealt the shitty hand when Omega left. The pandemic happened. He wasn't even around for like a good portion of 2020, right? Got himself in amazing shape, right? Won the title. Couldn't travel back to Japan. His best friend died. And it sucked because he literally, what he said, he had to watch his funeral through an iPad.
Yeah.
Or a tablet, whatever the fuck it was. All that. Like, yo, you can really feel for Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
It's like I know we said in our prediction we want to see Kenny win. Right? But I don't know, man. I don't think it's happening, man. I don't think it's happening. I think we're gonna get the passing of the torch tomorrow morning. I'm sorry, we're getting the passing of the torch, yo.
Yeah, I mean, after that promo, it kind of felt that way. I was like, man, as much as I want Omega to win, I think that he's gonna lose.
Think about it, yo. Omega's not gonna be there the next day.
No.
He's taking a plane right back to Jacksonville, right back to right back to North Carolina.
Yeah.
You know, so there's that. It should be a
And
fun match, though. It should be a fun fucking match, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What are you
And
gonna say?
the Jay White Okada press conference, Okada was like Kawhi Leonard throughout the whole thing.
But
Just
he just okay, yeah. All right.
okay.
Cause bro, that's his demeanor though, bro. He doesn't give a fuck. All right, just talk all your shit, buddy. You're making my job more easier. I
Yeah,
just
he
gotta
looked
show
very
up.
dapper though. All the guys, they looked very dapper in
That's
their
the thing,
suits.
dude. You gotta remember, this is their WrestleMania.
Yeah,
This is their WrestleMania.
yeah. Even though a couple guys needed to
Like,
get their suits steamed because
like who?
they were
Like who?
wrinkled.
Like who?
It was a guy that
Leo
was
Rush? Leo Rush?
not Leo Rush. I didn't see that one. It was another guy that was standing next to
Master Watto?
Hiromu Takahashi.
Oh, him? Oh, yeah. He always wears these colorful suits.
Not him, but it was a guy standing next to him. He was wearing a gold and black suit.
Oh, Great Sonata?
Yeah, and it was
Saya
it
Sonata.
wasn't him.
Naito?
It wasn't Naito. It was another guy.
Shooter?
Maybe, I don't know. But I caught it at the end. They were taking a picture.
Okay.
They were taking a picture, and his suit was just wrinkled, and I was like, "Dude, what is going on? And why'd you walk out the house like that?"
Nah, I walked out of his hotel room that way.
Yeah, walked out the hotel room with a wrinkled suit. Take some steam to that boy.
Have some pride, buddy. Every hotel room has a flat iron, dude. You can easily just iron your suit right there, buddy. Well, no, you can't. It's a suit. It's a suit.
It's
you
a
can't,
suit.
right?
You got to steam it. You got to steam a suit.
That is true. That's very true. Well, thank you for reminding me because I got to go do my measurements in a couple of days, in a couple of weeks. Do my measurements for my suits for the wedding.
Yeah,
which is funny because like I think I'm gonna buy like 3 more pairs of loafers. I think I become a loafer guy. Yeah, I become a loafer guy. Sorry, Jay. Sorry, Jordans, but it's all about loafers now. I'm kidding. Expect the unexpected. Either Sonata or Bushi.
I think it was Bushi.
Bushi.
He had black hair. It was like a black swoop.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now. Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
Yeah, his suit was wrinkled, man. It was like, man, what is going on?
This guy right here.
Yeah, but it was him, but it was another guy that had on a gold and black suit that was just like wrinkled. No,
that's Sonata.
I know that's Sonata. It was another guy.
That he's one of those two. Put the pic in the chat. Okay, he did. I've seen it right now. But yeah, man. I mean, they got a lot going on, man. A lot's going on. Later tonight's NXT. We gotta watch that. Then we gotta do tomorrow at. I just want to make sure I got the right timing here, guys. The right timing. I just want to make sure. All right, just bear with me, y'all. Bear the fuck with me. All right, tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. we go live at 1:30 p.m.
Yeah.
We will be live again at 1:30 p.m. for Let's Talk NXT.
And don't blame us if we're a little late, because we'll be going to sleep at around 7:30, 8 o'clock.
I'm going to the gym. What? I'm going to the gym right after Wrestle Kingdom. I'm going to the gym. It's like, nah, I'm taking my ass to sleep. Who the fuck am I lying to? I'm taking my ass to sleep.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep after that.
You might sleep earlier. Watch, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Something tells me, Big Mike, the over-under on you, man.
No, this ain't WrestleMania.
2 hours in.
This ain't WrestleMania. WrestleMania, I don't know why I was that sleepy.
You better go buy your Bang. You better go buy a Bang Energy. You better go buy get the coffee.
Might do that. I actually might do that.
I might do, bro. Might get a Bang Energy going. Might get a coffee going. Take some of my pre-workout, likely, like Chase said.
Yeah.
To keep me going. That's the plan, dude. That is the plan. So to give you guys again a rundown, tomorrow live at 1:30, maybe 2 p.m. Maybe 2 p.m. We'll go live with our NXT review, which we call Let's Talk NXT. I know tonight you're gonna have Braun Breaker on the Grayson Waller effect.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. And then later on at 3 a.m, we'll be joining the boys over at True Heel Heat, and we'll be watching along Wrestle Kingdom 17 live from the Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan. Could we do it, Mike? Could we pull the impossible? Can we bust out this all-nighter?
I think we can.
We done.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play video games after NXT. Just all night video games. I'm gonna even be playing a lot of story mode type video games too, like a lot of RPGs and stuff like that.
Thank you. You also have on the show, you have Carmelo versus Apollo and Isla Dawn and Alba Fire rematch. That should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
That should be fun as well. That should be fun. So that's what's going on. It's an awful strategy for staying up. You need a nap. I agree with Romeo, Mike. You need a nap to stay up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
I'm telling you now, bro. Be like this. You be like me. Remember the Hell in a Cell? Remember the Hell in a Cell watch along we did?
Oh yeah, I got the picture.
Like,
I'm gonna take a nap too.
Take a nap if you have to take a nap, because you don't want to be watching two main events begging for them to wrap it up. Trust me, yeah, man, it's gonna be long.
Yeah, 40-minute spectaculars.
Bangers, man, bangers, yo, bangers.
I should have said this yesterday. I predict that Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay and Okada and Jay White, they will be 40 minutes each.
40 minutes each?
40 minutes each.
I mean, folks, where's the lie?
What happened, Big Mike? Mike, you're muted, Big Mike. You're muted.
You can't even get the mic to work. I mean, come on. What else?
They might. I think Okada and Jay White might go 45 just to go 5 minutes over.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold my beer. All right, boys, that was great. Hold our beer. Watch us hold it down now. Take over. Okay. That could be a possibility, Mike. That could very well be a possibility. Not saying that it can. It could be. But like we just said, man, I hate repeating myself here, but that's the plan. All right. I want to give a shout out to everyone out there who subscribed to New Japan World literally yesterday and today. Ain't gonna forget about it once Wrestle Kingdom is over, and wondering why the fuck are you getting billed $9.99 every single month. It happens. Trust me, it happens.
Yeah, it only happens to you.
I'd be surprised. I'm aware I wrestle. I'm aware I got New Japan. I'm aware.
When I used to buy it, I cancel it right at the end of the show. Like, all right, cancel
Rollins
this.
match of the year. Theory versus Rollins match of the year, only gonna last a day.
Yeah, no.
I know, right?
Unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Potential is gonna be like 3 match of the years early this
within a week, within under a week, within 2 days of each other. Oh, man, it's gonna be fucking bonkers, bro. But we hope that you all enjoyed this little shindig here that we did. Is first installment of the Raw Rundown here on the Around the Point Network. Just to get you guys real quick, here's what you can expect on the Around the Point Network. All right. Every Monday, you get Steve's Kitchen. Every Tuesday, the Raw Rundown like you just got right now. Every Wednesday, we'll talk NXT on Let's Talk NXT. Every Thursday, we'll talk about SAD. Something about Dynamite. That's the AEW Dynamite review. Once a month, we'll give you the throwback where we go back in time and recap a pay-per-view from back in the day. The good, the bad, the ugly. And of course, every Friday at 10 p.m., the flagship show, Around the Point. You catch all these shows live on YouTube and Twitch.tv. And as we grow this, there'll be more shows to come.
Yes.
Just to let you guys know. But again, guys, if you are new to the Around the Point Network, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that subscribe button down below. Give that thumbs up. Share it through social media. Tell your friend, tell your mother, tell your mother-in-law, tell your girlfriend, tell your sister, tell everybody. Tell everybody. Tell your loan shark. Tell your person that cuts your deli meats.
Not the loan shark. Maybe you guys still have those in Jersey.
Hey, be surprised, man. Tell your butcher, you know what I mean? And who knows, maybe, just maybe, I'll bust out a cooking video. Sometime this year, I'll bust out a cooking video for the one time. I'll bust out a cooking video. Good review, guys. See you guys in the next one. Thank you, friend. Thank you very much. But that's gonna be for us. That's gonna be it for us. For myself, for Big Mike, for all of you who tuned in tonight. This has been the Raw Rundown here on the Around the Point Network. Peace out, everyone. You guys have been awesome as always.